caffeine and this energy, and you're like, dude, I'm ready to freaking go. Right off the rip, this thing kicked in quick. Supplement fast. I'm ready to freaking go. So off the rip. So now off the rip, you get the betas. Supplement fast. I'm ready to freaking go. Yo, it's Drug-Free Dansby, and today I have Warrior Focus Pre-Workout by Samurai Science. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, man. I love each and every one of you guys. It's been a blast. It's getting better every single day, man, and it's what I love to do, man. So appreciate y'all loving on me. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully you guys continue to tune in because, dude, these bangers are gonna keep coming out, man. There's so many amazing products in 2024, and it's not even about this as much as what this does for us when we go into the gym. Helps us reach our personal goals, helps us reach our physical goals, man. For me, it's very therapeutic, very good for my mind, very good for my mental health, and it balances me out, man. I love being in the gym, dude. It is a part of my routine, my life, man, and I go all the freaking time. But today, man, thinking about the disease of addiction, alcoholism, man, if you are struggling with it, I want you to know that there is a solution, man. And for me, it was crazy. The first time I read the doctor's opinion in the big book, it said that I suffer from an allergy to alcohol. And for the first time in my life, I was like, this makes so much sense, man, because I knew what the problem was, but I had no idea what the solution was. And I was just spinning my wheels, dude. I'd go to church, I'd go to doctors, I'd go to psychiatrists. It didn't really matter, man. And there was no solution. And when I read that, it says that the disease centers in my mind, but I also have a physical allergy. When I take a drink or a drug, I am not going to stop. I'm not going to want to stop until something else stops me. Jail cell, running out of money, going to the hospital, you know, car accident. Something will stop my bender, but it's never going to be, you know, I have enough willpower to put it down myself. And being a young man and being around normal people that say, hey, dude, you just stop. You know, you're hurting your family and your friends and all that. And I would tell them, dude, I want to stop, maybe, but let me do it tomorrow. It was always stuff like that, man. So I love you guys. If you're an addict or alcoholic, you're watching this, please email me. I would love to talk to you, man. If you're struggling, dude, I will be more than glad to help you and just tell you my experience, strength, and hope and what I did to get to where I'm at today. If I can do it, dude, prison, jail, overdose, homelessness, and have the life that I have now, you can do it too, man. It's literally, I just did what everyone else before me did. And a big shout out to my sponsor who saved my life. I love that guy. Appreciate him. So I'm not going to say his name, you know, because about the, you know, anonymity thing. I'm just kidding. We won't say it. Okay. So Warrior Focus, guys. So the boys over at Samurai Science, actually, I was talking to the owner of Empire Supplements that does Brain Pump. We talk on the phone from time to time. He was like, bro, have you heard about Warrior Focus pre-workout? And I was like, no, because we're actually talking about nootropics like Noopept and, you know, even a rhizogenesis, a stimulant, and some stuff like that. And he was like, bro, I know this pre-workout that's got some Noopept in it. And I was like, bro, hook it up. He was in the process of doing that, and me being me, I just messaged them and I looked them up on Instagram and I saw their label and I was like, bro, I got to get my hands on that. That sounds pretty freaking fire. So let's look at this tub. Warrior Focus, so it's got a little samurai right here to go with the Samurai Science. Cool little brand, basic little tub, nothing too crazy. You know, it's got some ingredients listed here. It's just a nice little, you know, love the color scheme. Big fan of the black and red and white there. So this is a cherry lemonade flavor, and I believe they have another flavor. I forget what it is, but he said, I think it's like a sweet tea or iced tea flavor. But you get this nice little fine white powder in here. Nice stuff. And you get a smaller scooper. So I do really like that. So let's talk about the supplement facts. So you get one scoop is 9 grams on this bad boy. So that's really good. You get 20 servings, which I'm not mad. 2024, 9 times out of 10 when you get a solid pre-workout. And this day and age, it's gonna be 20 servings. If you get 25 or 30, dude, leave a comment. Tell me which ones have. I know Crack Diamond does and some others, but it's a rarity and it's beautiful. So I'm not mad, man. My expectations are here for pre-workouts. They will stay rounded around the board. So one level scoop for me, I'll tell you guys, was like 8 something. I think it was pushing 9. I think they pretty much got it right. So do a little rounded scoop and you'll get the full dose. All right, let's talk some supplement facts, guys. So, before that, let's talk about the flavors. So I will actually say the first time I took this, dude, I was really pleasantly surprised because you taste the cherry tartness mixing in with the lemonade. Almost was like this tastes like a cherry limeade, but it's definitely more of a lemonade. Very nice flavor. You know, I appreciate it. You know, with a stacked label like this, I don't really care about the flavor, but it was a nice touch. Went down smooth and easy, and I appreciated it. So it was nice, man. It was like a real cherry lemonade. Barely any like chemically or you know, weird aftertaste there. So all good. All right, off the rip, you get this Thinking Body Blends, dude. We are thinking and we're getting our body going, right? All right, so betaine nitrate is NO3T, 2,000 milligrams. So that's gonna be, it's gonna have some nitrate, it's gonna have some blood flow, it's gonna help with pumps, it's gonna relax the blood vessels, it can smooth out the other stems that are in there, but yeah, you're gonna get that tight vascular pump from it, so all good. So next we have mentoflavone at 600 milligrams. So also, it's going to pair well with that betaine nitrate, NO3. It's going to give you some vascular pumps. It's going to help with the blood flow. And just imagine the nitric oxide action that is going on here. So I honestly thought when I received this that there wasn't any pumps in this until I took it and saw the pumps and all that. So next we have caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. That is a sweet spot. It is pushing Stim Junkie. So now I can go ahead and tell you guys this is Stim Junkie realm. Possibly Stim Junkie Daily. We will talk about it in a minute. So I love it. That's a stimulant. It's a staple. It's going to wake you up. It's going to give you some alertness and we know what caffeine is, dude. If you're watching this channel, you know what caffeine anhydrous is. I don't have to tell you. All right, this is an ingredient. So I just learned about this ingredient. I actually really like it. And maybe want to reach out to the owner on this to just tell him thank you for putting it in it. But in extra, so Alpina galanga extract here, 300 milligrams. So that's actually going to prolong the effects of caffeine that's in it. It's going to prolong the effects of the other stimulants that are in it, but it's not like exactly a stimulant itself. It's going to help with alertness and focus, and it's going to pair with the other ingredients. So if you got focus in your name, I can understand why you put an extra in your pre-workout. So good job, guys. That's you know, going to help with the nootropic effect. So next we have alpha yohimbine. 1.5 milligrams. I like when a label actually says alpha yohimbine, so I don't have to try to say Rofia or whatever. But yeah, 1.5 milligrams. Perfect dose. Enjoy that dose. Love it. All right, next we're going into the Dancing Mind Matrix, man. So how many guys like when your mind is dancing, especially when you're in the gym, you're in the right headspace. In this day and age, all the crap on TV, the way our economy is going, we want our mind to be dancing in the right direction. Positivity, happy, joyous, and free. Stop the negative self-talk, man. I'm speaking to myself too, man, but hey, it's going to be okay. Especially if you take something like this, it's going to be okay. All right, so L-tyrosine, 1,500 milligrams. So the Maniaco has 4,000. Dialed in from 4,000, 1,500 milligrams will do the trick as well. So that's going to be for focus, mind-muscle connection, pair with that blood flow pump that you got going on there so you get good contractions. And you're dialed in, dude. You're ready to get it. You're not thinking about any booty stank. You're thinking about the weights and the gym. All right. Next, we have some origenesis, so inphenethylamine citrate, dude. One of these days, I'm going to learn to pronounce these ingredients so I don't sound like a fool on camera. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. So origenesis, 300 milligrams, perfect dose. If it's good Ori, it's going to slap. I've had good Ori at 100 and 200 milligrams that slap. I've had it at higher doses that didn't slap, so we'll talk about it in the effects section. Is this well-sourced origenesis? All right, next we have CDP choline, 250 milligrams. So good dose. I've seen way higher doses. I don't know if I've probably seen like 200 before too, but yeah, it's going to increase acetylcholine in your brain. Crazy good focus. Another nootropic effect. It's going to pair with the L-tyrosine, obviously, to get you dialed in. It's going to pair in with the other. I really like choline, man, because you know, if I really want to wake up in the morning and really be in a good headspace, choline, whatever that acetylcholine is doing in my brain, I feel it working. I feel it getting me in the zone. So, all right, next we have hordenine. So 75 milligrams. So that's, you know, energy, metabolism, fat burning. It's going to help with the nootropic. It's going to help with the energy. It's going to get some sweating going on. The chemical structure is very similar to like synephrine, bitter orange, and all that stuff too. So makes sense why it's in a pre-workout. When you get moving, you're in the zone. You got the energy going on. You want a little bit of sweating going on. Burn some calories, you know, reach your goals. Next, we have Noopept, 25 milligrams. I believe the FDA is coming after that just like DMHA and DMAA. It is a nootropic. It's going to help with mood elevation, put you in a great headspace. You're going to be grinning if you feel it, you know, similar to like, you know, PEA and stuff like that. Next, we have Biperine for 10 milligrams, so you can absorb all the goodies, get your gut right, all that, maintain all the stuff, you know, you don't want to excrete it, whatever. All right, next we have the final category of the Mushin Matrix. So we got Subroxy, 300 milligrams. So I looked this up. This is a new one for me. Focus and motivation. So another nootropic. It's going to pair with the L-tyrosine. It's going to pair with the rye. It's going to pair with the choline. And you can already tell off the rip, this is a nice focused nootropic blend, potentially very versatile and can use it in a bunch of different scenarios. But if you lack focus when you're in the gym and you're all over the place, this may be the product for you. And we will talk about that. We're going to talk about that. All right, next we have Polygala Tenofila extract powder, 200 milligrams. First time hearing about this one. So another nootropic for understanding and memory. So you can literally go to like nootropicdepot.com and find all of this stuff on there and read up about it if you're interested. But I believe there's some benefits, man. I think your brain appreciates putting stuff like this in your body. Maybe not every day, but... All right, and then finally we have Halostashine, 100 milligrams. So that is a stimulant. It's a metabolite of PEA. It's going to help with mood elevation. It's going to help bring the other stimulants together as well, give you energy, focus, all that. Another nootropic. So how does this bad boy do, man? How does this label really add up to what it's saying it's going to? So it says, this is meant to make your mental focus be as sharp as a katana blade with some proven pump agents. So let me tell you guys off the rip, I like this bad boy. This thing is pretty freaking solid. I'm gonna be honest. It's very versatile and it does well in the gym. So what you're gonna feel 5-10 minutes in, so obviously there's no betas in this, right? You're not gonna get any beta tingles. So if you are not a fan of beta alanine, leave a comment. Tell me if you hate betas, man. But I appreciate betas, but however, dude, I get people hitting me up all the time that are like, do you know a pre-workout that doesn't have beta alanine in it? Boom, I know one now. So this is good for that. So you don't get the tingles. 5-10 minutes in, let me tell you guys, it starts to hit and it hits quick and it's kind of freaking nice, dude. You get this physical energy from the caffeine off the rip. Little bit of probably alpha yo kind of coming in too. But it doesn't, you know, the alpha yo doesn't hit you, slap you around where you get this, you know, hard action going on. Since it's at such a low dose, you almost don't even know that it's there, but you get this physical energy and the sense of urgency from the fast acting stims off the rip. So obviously if you take this as a nootropic or a fat burner, that is what, you know, the benefit you're going to get from that too is like super good mental energy, super good physical energy off the rip. So after 15-20 minutes, what I will tell you that happens is pretty freaking beautiful, guys. It's not blow your head off highness, but this mood elevation comes in such a way like I felt the dialed in was a nootropic in itself from the L-tyrosine and the choline, just being so focused and the best version of myself with the nootropics kicking in was the star of the show off the rip, this mood elevation. 30 to 40 minutes in, so this thing will build up over the first hour and it is pretty strong, guys. If you take the 9 grams, like don't be scared of this, but don't think it's gonna be weak. The Arrhiagenesis comes in and I would say obviously the star of the show is that nootropic head high. Once the Arrhiagenesis and the Halostashine and the Noopept pair together, dude, you are in the freaking zone, dude. You are ready to go. The pumps are decent. They're not crazy. I would definitely say this is a stackable thing. You have plenty of amazing pump formulas. You know, that Nitrox that I reviewed by Project AD would go perfect with this bad boy. That, you know, throw some glycerol liquid on there or some pump caps. Absolutely. The pump, you do get a vascularity and you do get a tight pump on it. So it's decent by itself, but I would throw some pumps on this. You could definitely throw some pumps on this. So the blood flow, it definitely kind of smooths out the stems over the time as well. But I would say, guys, the star of the show is when the Arrhia comes in. It puts you in a unique headspace. You are in a bubble. You are dialed in. You have this mood elevation. It's definitely more than just a caffeine daily driver. I would say this is probably pushing medium level stim junkie to a, you know, stim junkie daily because of that 400 milligrams of caffeine. It really depends on your tolerance. So if you are, you know, intolerant to high stims, this is in the high stim realm, let me tell you that. So the way I used it, you know, the workout was solid, guys. You're gonna get a good workout on this, but what I really like for this as well is you can use this as a caffeine replacement in the morning as just a nootropic to get up and go to work. You wanna skip caffeine for the day, you're sick of drinking coffee. this is gonna get you in the zone. Now, I wouldn't say take this daily as a nootropic because it does have Araya and the Alpha-Yo, and you don't wanna build a tolerance to those, so when you go take something like the Deity V2 that I just reviewed, you maybe won't feel the Araya or the Alpha-Yo. I believe you can build a tolerance to Araya very quickly, so maybe space this out, take it 2-3 days a week, you know, take like a day or two in between from taking it. Maybe you didn't get a lot of sleep and you really have a long day in front of you. This thing will get you good. So it really builds over the first hour. So it's pretty intense over the first hour, and then it kind of levels off, and then it'll slowly kind of decline a little bit, but it's decently long lasting. Like I took it in the morning the other day. I did not have to touch any more stems. Like it scratched the itch and gave me the goods that I needed for the whole rest of the day. So super, super good. Only thing I could say about it is I didn't really feel the Alpha-Yo jumping in the driver's seat and become like the star of the show. I was kind of hoping the Alpha-Yo would be a little bit more intense for that. I like Alpha-Yo, I'm a weirdo like that. I like when my heart rate gets up and all that. But for sure, the physical energy is lacking more than the mental energy and the focus, which is what they were trying to do. This is a nice little focus blend. Stack it with some pumps. You can use it as a fat burner for Fat Burner Friday. This would be perfect to go do some cardio on, dude. The endurance is there. There's no appetite suppression. If you haven't tried this, leave a comment, or if you're going to try this, I'm gonna link it down below. I don't know that I have a discount. I don't think I have a discount code for it yet. I'll reach out to the boys, see if I can get you guys a discount code so y'all can save a little bit of cheddar cheese. Let me know if you pick this up, dude. This is gonna stay in my personal rotation since it's so versatile. I can stack some pumps on it. I can get a good workout on it. I can get use it as a nootropic, caffeine replacement. I can use it for Fat Burner Friday. These are the type of products I like to keep in my rotation because it's not just, oh, I'm taking crack gold once a week. You can use this, guys. So, all right, if y'all like that, man, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I love each and every one of y'all. Get pumped, not drunk. Peace.